Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. As usual, it's me, Ivan, and in today's video I want to show you this Pagani design which I bought from Aliexpress back in September. It's a dress watch. I would say it's a Seiko Presage homage. At least that's what it reminds me of when I look at it. It's not the most beautiful watch that you can buy during this Aliexpress sale, but it does look good, and it's also one of the cheapest decent watches that I've ever shown here on the channel. As I just said, I bought this watch from Aliexpress a while ago, and to be honest, the only reason I bought it was because I thought that €44 for it was extremely cheap. Well, now Aliexpress is warming up for the Double 11 and the price is €39 or $33 for those of you in the US. And guys, for that price, I strongly recommend it to anyone who is looking to buy a dress watch. It's available in 3 different dial color configurations: black, white, and blue. I went for the black one for no particular reason, and I'm happy with my choice, although I'm curious to see what the blue one looks like in person, which by the way is even cheaper. As always, if you end up interested in buying this watch, you can find the link in the description and comments down below, as well as some discount codes. It's been like 2.5 years since the last time I reviewed a Pagani design, and it looks like the packaging hasn't changed at all. It's the same box and everything. They give you a small screwdriver for the bracelet. There is also a warranty card and a user's manual. What's different is the cleaning cloth. This one is beige, while before it used to be blue. Alright guys, let's start talking about the watch itself. And just like I do in every single video, I'll go through the dimensions first. Since this is a dressier watch, the dimensions are very compact. We've got a case diameter of 38mm. The lug-to-lug is 45.4, plus the end links are female, so you can expect this watch to fit on wrists much smaller than mine. Then the thickness is 11.9mm, and finally the lug width is 20. Here is what this Pagani looks like on my 17cm or 6.7-inch wrist. It definitely looks better than I expected. On this 3-link bracelet, it wears very nicely, it's comfortable, it also has some nice weight to it as all the links are solid, and so sized for me, with 3 links removed, it weighs 109 grams. When it comes to the design and the build quality, I don't have any complaints. In fact, there are things that I'm surprised to see here. This model is without a doubt inspired by the Seiko Presage lineup. The biggest similarities are the shape of the case, the dial layout, and the handset style. However, there are also enough differences as well, so I hardly believe anyone will confuse it with an actual Seiko. As far as the build quality goes, considering the price of this watch, I believe you're getting more than what you pay for. The case and the bracelet are made of steel, and as you can see, the finishing is pretty good as well. We have polished case flanks while the rest of the case is vertically brushed. And what I'm quite impressed with is the bezel, as it looks really good with this chamfered edge. In case you're wondering, the crystal is sapphire and it looks quite thick. I don't think it has any air coating applied to it, but it's still decently clear. Something else that I find very surprising about this watch is the water resistance of 100 meters. I was really expecting this model to have a push-pull crown and a snap-on case back, but no, both the crown and the case back are screwed down. I don't think anyone will go swimming with a watch like this one, but I'm sure many will appreciate having the peace of mind that their watch is well protected against water damage. The bracelet is also nicely built, all the links are solid, and as I showed you earlier, it comes with female end links, which people with smaller wrists will appreciate. It's also nicely finished, and it has no sharp edges like the bracelet on the Pagani Design's Daytona homages. When it comes to the clasp, it's one of those generic ones with a safety latch and a twin button release. It doesn't look very dressy, but it works. It also has 3 micro adjustment points and the inner portion is milled. Guys, as you know, I prefer bracelets, but in this case, I think a nice leather strap or a grey suede will really improve on the way this watch looks. Unfortunately, I don't have anything suitable for demonstration here, as my strap collection is still a work in progress. Next, I want us to have a word about the dial. Pagani Design have decided to go for a meteorite pattern, and it looks okay. I mean, it looks nothing like a real meteorite dial, but in person, it's fine. It has a bit of a texture, and the contrast between black and gold is something that I like. In addition, the handset and the indices are nicely finished, and everything is nice and proportionate. Honestly, for 30-40 bucks, it's good enough. However, I do think that if the dial was simply black and glossy, it would have made the whole watch look a bit more classy. I guess what I'm saying here is that while this dial isn't what I would call gorgeous, it's not bad looking at all, and given the price point, I think it will exceed your expectations. Last but not least, we have to mention the movement. This Pagani houses the Seiko VH31 quartz movement, which characterizes itself by its sweeping second hand that beats 4 times per second. I've already reviewed a few watches with it, and it's really grown on me. It's an no-date movement with great accuracy and cheap to replace batteries. It also hacks, and it seems to not break easily, so I'm very happy to see it being used here. There you have it, guys. This is a nice little watch that you can buy during this sale. The value for money is great with this one. It's well made, it has a sapphire crystal, and a very nice quartz movement. The only downside is that the handset has some lume, which is not usable at all. I don't think you need it anyway, but still, I had to mention it. I would say this watch is great for someone who rarely wears dress watches. Maybe just like my collection, yours consists of mostly dive and military style watches, and you need a dressier piece for those occasional events that you attend a few times a year. In those cases, this watch will serve you very well. In addition, it also makes for a great gift, so there's that. As always, guys, this is just my opinion, so feel free to let me know what you think about this Pagani design in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate that you stayed until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see some more AliExpress sale watch recommendations, have a look at my previous 2 videos. By the way, the AliExpress Choice Day will be going until the end of this week, and then the Double 11 sale will begin. Needless to say, if I see something interesting, I'll make sure I share it with you on my community tab, so keep an eye on it. Thanks again, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.